Hey guys, Jamie. Today we're gonna go over Deladrix, one of the new Lumias that was added in the weather update, and I'm not gonna lie, this took me quite a while to get, almost 24 hours. I am so tired, but basically it took me forever to get the secret ability, and then actually once I got the secret ability, I had to wait like 3 or 4 hours just for the rain to come back so I could actually fully evolve it, so that took a while. So definitely would appreciate if you guys leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We are very close to 100k, and that being said, let's get into the video on how to use Deladrix. Okay then, so going over Deladrix then. So for the one that I'm going to be running very nimble, making it as quick as physically possible with Foolish and Tender. I'm going to be running a mix attacking one. If you don't want the mix attacking one, you just want the range attacking one or the melee attacking one, drop Foolish for Frail, or if you want the melee attacking one, drop Foolish for Clumsy instead, if you really want to. But yeah, speed is just making it as quick as possible. Item I'm running is Water Essence, just make my water move just do as much as damage as possible, because that's the main move that you've been clicking. For the ability, I'm running the secret ability, which is Aqua Body. So in this game, Bug is not weak to fire, and Water resists fire. So Aqua Body makes you resist fire again, so you actually quad resist fire, so Ripper Riptodon, unfortunately. And also, you cannot be burnt, so if you want to run like a mix attacking one, not getting burnt is pretty nice. And then for the moves, we have Douse, which is your main move that you're going to be clicking like 9 times out of 10, which is very nice. So that's what we're running the Aqua or the Water Essence for. We have Ferroblast as our Bug stab move. These moves are basically the exact same, just that one's a water one, one's a bug one. Douse is basically just a water version of Ferroblast. They do the exact same thing basically. Peace of Mind is our last like third move slot for our range attacking one, and that's really it. If you want a fully like strictly range attacking one, you could run like Dodge or Soft Water. It doesn't really have like a fourth move slot right now, unfortunately. It might eventually get like an Airblade, but right now it just doesn't. So for me, I'm going to be running Venom Chomp, which basically just is there just to help with Tatab, although it doesn't even one-shot Tatab, so you have to like weaken it just a little bit. And also, this will let you 1v1 Olo Deladrix, so if you're like fighting a Nulla Deladrix that doesn't have Venom Chomp, Deladrix resists both Water and Bug already, so these aren't going to do any damage to it really. So Venom Chomp can actually two-shot all the Deladrixes, and yeah, all on that low, fun fact, nothing in the game right now can actually resist both Water and Bug at the same time, except from Deladrix, so that's kind of scary because there's not like any exact swap-ins if you predict the wrong move, for example. So yeah, but that's why I have Venom Chomp. You have Clay Slap, I guess, if you really want to, but it's up to you. I'm personally running Venom Chomp. And then for the TPs, 200 speed tied with the very nimble makes you actually just speed creep Ferroglyph. So you actually speed Ferroglyph, which is kind of nice. So if they're running like the bulk up one, it has no range defense. You just completely nuke it at that point, which is very nice. Next we have the range attack, just making it as hard as possible. I don't have any melee attack investment, so if you want to put in it some in, I guess you can. But we have 84 TPs in the energy. This at level 50 will give us 250, which means we can go for 5 Ferroblasts or Douses, or we can also swap in a couple of Peace of Minds as well. It's up to you, but that's just like the standard. Most Lumias try to get to 250 energy, but for this Deladrix bug, unfortunately, it's going to cost like a lot of your TPs, and the rest we're just going to jump into health, which is fine. And with that being said, hop into battles now then. Okay then, hopping into the first battle then, we got Joester over here, and looking at the team, it looks alright. There's a couple of scary Lumias, but we're going to try it okay for this specific battle, and we'll see how well it goes, I hope. Hopefully pretty well, that's all I can really say. Okay, I think this is the lead I'm going to go with. I'm going to go lead up with Meditoads, although technically this is my only Protagon counter, so I kind of don't want to lead off with it. Okay, let's Vesperauto lead instead. Sounds a lot better, but this should be fine. So they've got a couple of things on their team that can actually I can actually use my new Lumion against. I should have actually started with Meditoad. I mean, Meditoad isn't exactly the greatest to go against the Protagon because it is the one move special, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so yeah, it's got a couple of things though, like Ikazune, we can just outspeed one-shot it, which at least I'm really hoping we do, which we should be able to do at least. They have Tatab, which if we did bring, if I weaken it a little bit, my Venom Chomp can one-shot it, but I need it to be weakened a little bit. Unfortunately, it doesn't one-shot it. Like, yeah, it's got good melee attack stat, but Venom Chomp isn't stab, so it's not really going to get much out of it. That is not... I mean, you might think that's a good swap-in, but I'm not using an electric move. I only have a mine move, and that's what you get one-shot. So, yeah. Borok was another one that I kind of wanted to, like, use it against, but oh well. It's already dead now. Revenine, yeah, about that one. I don't like that. Revenine outspeeds us because we are 94 speed. It is like, what, 97 speed, so if it's running very nimble, it still outspeeds us. Although, we could probably tank a hit from a fire move because Aqua Body. Although we ain't gonna really risk it. We're gonna go to Vesperado here. We don't really need Vesperado for this specific battle. I just brought it for Tatab, but I think I can deal with it anyway. So there's that. Dark Surge. Actually, I'll take that. I quad resist that. That's not gonna do anything. So we can basically just go here and just click Shadow Sprint, take it down really, really weak, or just KO it, which would also be really, really nice. And then if it stays in, which it actually doesn't, which I'll gladly take that actually. Ikazune, I mean, wouldn't exactly say it's a good swap. Not gonna lie. They're gonna go for a fire move here, so I'm actually gonna go into my Deladrix now. Also, I think it's pronounced Deladrix. I could be wrong though. I don't really know how to pronounce like the Lumia's names until like a week after they route. Yeah. I want to say fire move though, right? There's no way to use electric. Thank you. And I quad resist it, so Ikazune does. I mean, it's still quite a lot because foolish and very, 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 very frail bug. But now we're gonna go for Douse. That we outspeed it, easy peasy. So yeah, Douse is like a pretty good revenge killer. Like, we're running it kind of similar to like how you run like a Revenine, I guess. But it's also like a water and a bug type instead. I wouldn't say it's exactly like amazing. It is very, like, when I say very, I mean extremely, extremely frail. Like, you thought Revenine was frail? No, this thing is even frailer. Like, it's so like difficult to like get it to work, and especially like for example, Venom Chomp. Not exactly an amazing, like, strong move, and it's not getting a stab boost, so even Tatab can tank it. And Tatab isn't known for its bulk, let's say that, okay? So the fact that I can't even one-shot it with Venom Chomp is very worrying. So, yeah, but your stab moves at least are going to do some damage if they aren't, like, resisted. So it's kind of questionable. You don't really need to run the secret ability one as well. You can definitely run Shakedown, which, when you swap it in, it'll basically tell you if they have what item they have. That one seems good. Right now, not really that great, because there's not really that many items, like, what, like 5 different items, basically. Also, they didn't bring Tatab, unfortunately, I'm just gonna... actually, kinda need Meditoad still, never mind. Kinda need Meditoad still. Let's go into Deladrix, so if you use it as a bug-type move, I can actually tank it. I hope. It depends if it's Vengeance or not. Don't use Ghost. Oh, actually, Fire. Hey, we can tank that one, man. I will gladly take that. That does a lot. That is probably Vengeance, I want to say. And let's see if we outspeed it. I want to say we probably don't. Ghostly Howl, yeah, we don't. And we get wrecked. Yeah. Like I said, Deladrix's defenses are very, very low. We'll go into Vesperado here and just Shadow Sprint. They can't really swap out. So we're just gonna weaken them basically, like, to the point where it's super, super nice for us. So yeah. Deladrix is, like, interesting because, like I said, it can be very quick. So it's, like, a pretty good, like, revenge killer. Or it's, like, very good for, like, very specific Lumians, especially Riptidon. Riptidon doesn't really appreciate it because that's another Lumian that quad resists fire, so like I was saying, for like the ability, I'm running the secret ability right now, which is like, it's good because it makes it quad resist fire, because in this game Bug isn't weak to fire, so water resists fire. This ability makes it resist it again, so it's quad resists fire. The Shakedown ability is also pretty decent. Like I said, there's only like 5 items in the game right now, and a lot of people just don't run items on their Lumias, which is very frustrating, especially if you want to use Shakedown, but I think eventually that will be like a pretty good item. The secret ability looks like it will be really, really good on the middle evolution if you want to run Drop of Youth, because it's pretty bulky, although right now its move pool isn't the best, let's just say that. I mean, even the final evolution only has Feroblast, Douse, and Peace of Mind. It hasn't really got like a third or a final 4th move slot right now. So it's just like running Venom Chomp, Clay Slap, Dodge, or Soft Ward, so you can kind of like mix and match whatever you want. So you can like deal with some metal types, I guess you could just slap a Clay Slap on it. But I'm going to run Venom Chomp because Venom Chomp lets it basically like KO other Deladrixes that other people might have, because you can 2-shot them, which is alright, otherwise they resist your moves. So yeah, anyway, hop into another battle. Okay then, so I don't think this is like exactly like a great team, but they have an Eruptidon and they have Vesperado. I will say, Vesperado is very close to one-shotting your Bug with a Phantom Slash, because again, weak defenses, and it can actually do half damage with a Shadow Sprint, so very scary. This thing is like stupidly frail, but that's kind of like the point. It has pretty good speed and pretty good melee attack and range attack, so it's like a pretty good, like, once it gets like more stronger moves like coverage and stuff, it'll be pretty scary, I want to say. Yeah, I'm going to bring the Gobidemic for this one. I'm actually going to lead off with it as well. Not too sure if this is a good idea, but we'll see. Okay, Joltooth lead. We're going to go straight into our Garabantis. I ain't trying to take a Joltooth hit on my Gobidemic, okay? That sounds like a terrible idea, and I don't want to be part of it. I opened up a calculator. Also, I am really tired. I probably might have mentioned in the intro, but I am almost been awake for like 24 hours. I am super tired. They have a Joltooth. I can't spell it. Oh, that almost did like half of my health. That is definitely an ambush one. Okay then. We could go for Clay Slap or Battering Ram. Also, I have to remember as well, we're not robust anymore, we're very nimble. I kinda wanna click Clay Slap, so whatever comes out. Oh no, but they're gonna go into Stratosaur, aren't they? So if Stratosaur is going to come out, I think I'd rather go into Ikazune, but I don't exactly want to predict a swap out right now, so I'm going to click Battering Ram. I think Stratosaur is the best player, right? Yeah. But I can't make that call, because I haven't battled them before. So I can't make that call without knowing. Also, it's Frail Armor, which is kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. It's more of an offensive one, so it means I can actually poison it if I really want to, but don't really need to. We can go into Meditoad. Valkyrie would have been a pretty good one to bring for this specific one, because we can beat Stratosaur 1v1 with our Valkyrie. Especially if it is the, if it isn't Gust or Second Wind, if it's Metal Shriek, we can abuse that. Reflection Burst, we resist that, so that's fine. Although, I don't really hit Stratosaur that hard with a Meditoad, but they don't know I have only Cycle Slap. I hope they don't stay in. That's basically the biggest issue. Hopefully they don't stay in. Hopefully they predict an electric type move. I don't have it, but they don't know though, okay, until I actually click it. Eruptodon, that's kind of unfortunate. Please don't one-shot it. Well, that kind of sucks, because that was like our easiest way to get Deladrix actually onto the field, because Eruptodon only has fire moves, and we quad-resist fire, so I'll take it, so that kind of sucks. Sedimars, I guess we could swap in on the Sedimars as well. Let's see how well we do against Sedimars, because I've already got rid of the Eruptodon, so that kind of sucks. Sedimars, so we already know like 4 of the Lumions. Earthquake, almost a 2-shot. Dang, that still really hurts. That still really hurts. I don't think it's worth going for a Peace of Mind against this. I think I would rather just douse, just try and do damage. Just try and do like as much damage as I can onto anything. Like Joltooth doesn't really want to swap in. Sedimars doesn't want to stay in. Stratosaur's is alright. Actually, Joltooth does swap in. Okay, well, that's an easy 2-shot. I'm just going to click that again, I think, to try and get rid of it, because we are very nimble. We are definitely going to outspeed it. So yeah, see you later, Joltooth. Also, I'm going to go over a new Joltooth soon, because Bane of Haste, and I want to use Bane of Haste Joltooth. It sounds pretty fun. So yeah, there we are. Joltooth is down. I like to see that. Zulong, okay. So they didn't bring Vesperatu. No, did they have Vesperatu? I want to say they had Vesperatu and Mutagon, which is a little bit upsetting. For Zulong, I mean, they're probably going to click Electric move, right? So I'm going to go into my secret ability, Ikazune, that I don't have Magnify on yet. I'm going to eventually do Magnify again, though, because I want to do, like, a new Ikazune video. They don't have any plant type on their team, so I can just quickly go for the Flash and Flee, expecting the Sedimars to come back out. And I can go back into my Deladrix again and click that Douse once again. So that is very nice for me. Fortunately, I don't have like the good things for me to use Deladrix on, because that would have been really nice. Just click it Douse again. The only thing that can really swap in now is Stratosaur. Yep, Stratosaur. Let's see how much this actually does though. I gotta swap out immediately because this thing is gonna get more. Actually, it doesn't get more speed. I think that might KO it again, so I'm just gonna Douse it, I think. I think this will be enough to KO. I don't know how much I did before with my... Oh, it was Battering Ram. Okay, nice. We actually took it out. Nice. We're getting kind of lucky right now with Deladrix. Honestly, I didn't really think it would be able to do this much kind of work, but hey, it's kind of decent right now. I'll take it. Well, they're not going to click a... I can guarantee you that they're not going to click a electric move again, okay? They're going to go for elemental bursts. Garbantis, I still would like to keep for Sedimars because it's just perfect. Meditoad, on the other hand, I don't really need, so we can swap Meditoad in, we can tank an Elemental Burst. If we go for electric moves again, I swear. Okay, there we are, Elemental Burst. So we only have this and Sedimars left. So we just click Cycle Slap. I don't care if you bring out Sedimars again, something's getting hit super hard. Ancient Rock, okay. Maybe not as hard as I would like to say anymore, but that's fine. So now the issue is, I can't really swap Deladus or Deladrix in to Sedimars, because I only have one more move, and I'm just going to get immediately KO'd. Although it's still, like, not too bad. That's still good damage, nice. Cycle Slap again. I mean, if they don't KO me... Actually, I'm pretty sure I'll speed the... Nope, I don't. Well, rip. Oh, Chase Down. I wasn't going to swap power. I mean, Meditoad basically just wins me the game here. I'm not going to swap power. I'm just going to keep clicking Cycle Slap until everything on your team is dead, okay? That's entirely what this Meditoad does. Keeps clicking that Cycle Slap until everything dies. Meditoad, look at his smile, okay? It doesn't care when it gets hit. It's just laughing for the fact that you stayed in on it, okay? And you didn't KO it. Look at that. That's a -1. Okay, well, I'm just gonna click rest here, let them take me out from a Thunder Strike, because I think they have enough for one more. At least I hope they do. And if they do click it, I am gonna go into my... Oh, actually, it doesn't have enough energy. Well, that's fine. Please KO me. Please, I went for a rest. Oh my gosh, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll click Cycle Slap. If it doesn't die, then my Deladrix can get the finishing KO. But hey, I mean, Eruptodon got one-shot, which Eruptodon was like my entire goal to use, like, just swap in my Deladrix infinite amount of times. So yeah, it would be nice if they had the little ones, that's fine. Actually, they do live on 1 health. Okay, Deladrix, time to get another KO. So I think we're gonna do one more battle, because the first two were just kind of like short, to be honest. Okay, there we are. Thank you for the games, man. Oh, it's not even gonna let me get the KO, it's gonna flail itself. Oh, it went for a rest, never mind. Nice, see you later, man. Okay then, on to another battle now. I think that's all of them. Yep. Okay then, next battle we've got Jonathan, and look at this team, I could potentially use it against Cephalops. We'll have to like see, because we do resist like both of its stab moves. Ice, I mean, we're a little bit like neutral, so it's still gonna hit us pretty hard, but most people kind of drop Frost Beam now for like Bash or Hypnotize, which I personally haven't, because I haven't used Cephalops for a long time, but yeah, gonna use it on this one, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I think this is the team I'm gonna bring. I see a Zalia, which is kind of weird. I want to bring Valkyrie, but I don't think it's really worth it in this battle. I'm gonna lead off with Ikazune, because like I said, I have Flash and Flee on it, so it's just like a good lead to bring. Although, I want Energy Surge right now. Hey, Bloat, how's it going, man? Well, I'm gonna click, wait. You outspeed me, don't you? I forgot. I keep forgetting that it actually outspeeds me, so I kind of have to swap out here. Deladrix isn't exactly the best swap out though for Bloat, I'm not gonna lie, so actually Garbantis is terrible as well. The only swap I have is Meditoad, because I am not staying in. I can't stay in on against a Bloat, so I'm swapping out. Unless I actually was quicker and they swapped out. They stayed in, okay. Good job that I know that one. Aqua Jaws, I mean, I'm gonna start taking damage, which sucks, but I think it only has Aqua Jaws, so I gotta click Ferroblast, so time to start hitting it. Hopefully it hasn't got Venom Chomp, otherwise we're gonna get hit pretty hard very quickly. Because we are weak to that, and our defense is -1, which like I just said, our defense is already super low. Actually going to go into Garbantis, kinda wish I clicked the other move, that's fine. Still a bit of chip damage, not gonna complain about that. We'll go into our Garbantis here. Haven't got anything else to swap into because I didn't bring my Valkyrie. Probably should have brought it now that I thought about it, because Obsidian and Garbantis, pretty nice. Okay, swap him back out immediately into Cephalops, okay. I didn't bring a fire. Oh, I have Ikazune, I'm dumb, never mind. We'll go into Deladrix again. Like I said, we resist both of its stab moves, so we can basically go for like a free bug move, or I could douse predicting the Garbantis to swap in again, but I mean, Garbantis is going to do a lot of damage to us, don't get me wrong, but if it's not very nimble, I think we outspeed it. Yeah, we definitely do. Bloat again? Okay, interesting. Well, I kind of want a peace of mind, to be honest, but I'm going to go for Ferroblast again, just to try and get some more damage on something. They actually stay in, which is fine. Almost a 2-hit kill, but not exactly. Icicle Traps, that's fine, man. We're going to go for a peace of mind here, I think. Once we go for a peace of mind, we can actually 2-shot the Bloat. So that's fine, that's nice. And also, Cephalops can't swap in. Nice rejuvenate. I want to go for a rest, but I kind of just want to hit them as well. With Douse predicting the... Actually, even if I predict Garbantis swapping back in, I mean, Feroblast is still going to hit them pretty hard, so I'm going to Feroblast again. They stay in. I feel like they're going to rejuvenate again. I do get the 2 KO. They're going to go for the poison. That's fine. We're going to click it again, although I'm going to be like out of energy now, but taking a little bloat is really, really nice for me right now, so I will gladly take it. So they also have Garabantis and Cephalops. They actually have 2 water types, which is interesting. I usually rarely bring 2 water types anymore. But actually, think about it now, I don't have bloat or my, I know I have Deladrix. I have a water type. That's why I haven't got my bloat or my Cephalops right now, or my Pluff, because I already have them. Swap out again, okay. That's fine. Garbantis, I mean, yeah, it resists a bug, but it's gonna get hit pretty hard. So, I'll take it. Although we are poisoned, so we are on a timer. Kinda have to go Ikazuna here to like weaken the Icicle traps for my Garbantis. So hopefully he doesn't hit too hard, and hopefully he doesn't click Clay Slap, otherwise, yikes. I feel like he's gonna go for Poison. I feel like what he should do here is click Poison or Burrow, expect me to go into Garbantis, I think is what they should do. But I'm gonna go into my Ikazuna because I need to soften these Icicle traps just a little bit, but I can't stay in immediately, I've got to swap out again, instantly. Please don't click Clay Slap. Please don't click Clay Slap. Battering Ram Curse. Oh, that's also pretty safe. We do resist it low, nice. We're going to swap out here because they're going to go for Clay Slap. Could double back into Deladrix, but don't think it's really worth it. Garbantis seems like the best play here, I want to say. Because we can just Battering Ram his Garbantis, we can Battering Ram his Cephalops, his Bloat I think gets 2-shotted by Battering Ram. Clay Slap, got him. Okay, so we know it's probably the very nimble one then now. I am going to get outsped by this Garbantis from now on low. Okay then, I kind of want to Clay Slap, predicting the Bloat to come back in. And this will technically do more damage, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, stay in, that's fine. Battering Ram doesn't really do a lot, that's fine. I got the Clay Slap, so now we basically like speed tie each other. Oh, he's actually slimy? Ew, why are you slimy? No wonder why he didn't do any damage to my Ikazuna. No wonder why. Well, we'll click Clay Slap again because it's cheaper energy, and it should get killed here anyway. The issue is now, though, Bloat outspeeds me. Oh, I actually don't even KO him. That really, really sucks. I thought that would KO him. That kind of really sucks, but that's fine. We got Health Amulet. We're kind of like healing all our stuff back anyway. We'll just click Clay Slap again, I guess. Once this is down, I can basically just fire off Feroblast, and there's nothing that really wants to swap in anymore. I am like at -4 speed though, that really sucks. Bloat can come back in now and get all of its health back, and I'm still poisoned on my Deladrix, so using against Bloat is put me on like a timer, basically. I gotta get a piece of mind off, then click Rest. It's not really gonna work anymore, so I have to swap out here. Actually, what do I need Garbantis for still? Yeah, I don't really need Garbantis still anymore. But we are going to go into Meditoad because we just basically nuke something. Which I think is better. Actually, immediately swapping out into Zulong. Really good for me. Could have just clicked Clay Slap. That would have been nice, but this is really, really good for me. So we know that they have Zulong, which is really, really nice. Don't quite understand that play, but oh well. Cycle Slap. Zulong gets nuked. He stays in. Not exactly the right choice, because this thing is now dead, so see you later, Zulong. That should be a one-shot. Nice. Okay, Zulong is down. Cephalops, Bloat. The reason why he didn't swap out, he hasn't got a swap in for it. Cephalops, I mean, isn't exactly a swap in because electric, so yeah. Deladrix is out of energy, so I can't really go into it. Garbantis seems like a pretty decent one to like swap in here, because if he clicks... Oh, he's probably going to click Tsunami. So Deladrix would be the best swap in, but if he clicks Soul Drain, which I feel like is better because he gets health back in case I outspeed him at some, like, any chance. So I want to say Soul Drain. I forgot about the Hesco Trap damage low. Tsunami, okay, that's fine. That's fine as well. We can go back into Ikazuna here, and we can click Flash and Flee. Get rid of the Hesco Traps, click Flash and Flee, go into my Deladrix, try and get a weight off, maybe? Flash and Fleet, they're not going to stay in here because this is going to do fat damage. I mean, yeah, they can Soul Drain and get quite a bit of their health back, but that's way too much, and I still have Gobodemic, so either way, I can still deal with Cephalops, which is fine. So this will be good. Yep, actually stays in, nice. I feel like he goes for Tsunami or Soul Drain here, so Deladrix is perfect. Could set up another Icicle Traps, but we'll see. Don't think it's really worth it low here now. Tsunami, yeah. Still does a decent amount of damage, which is very terrifying. So now, no matter what I do, basically, my Deladrix is going to faint here, which sucks. I wish I had a tiny bit more energy, but oh well. I get a weight off, which actually gives me enough to use 2 more moves. Tsunami, Poison gonna take me out low, right? Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I think I should have saved Deladrix to try and like go for the health gift, but it did its job. It basically took out Garbantus for me. It took it down to the point where it just couldn't swap out anymore because it just wasn't worth it, so I'll still take it. I'm gonna go into Ikazune here, I think, or do I go into Cephalops? I don't remember I don't know what the last one could be, so I'm gonna go into Gobodemic here, and I'm gonna just click Muck Blasts. I am gonna save my Ikazune for... Oh, actually, wait, no, the Bloat outspeeds my Ikazune. I forgot about that. Well, that's fine, because we one-shot it anyway. Okay, they have Bloat. What's their mystery last one? Please send it something good out. Eclipse, I guess. It's actually Circadian. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna click Muck Blast. I'm gonna click Muck Blast. That's nice. Ooh, nice 2-shot. And I get Poison. Very nice. Scapegoat, well, that's really unfortunate for you, because now I already poisoned you. Very, very unfortunate, but it wouldn't have really mattered, because I would have broke the Scapegoat, they would have hit me once, and I just would have killed them, so it doesn't really matter there anyway. And the Bloat, which we just click Muck Blast. So hey, Deladrix was a little bit pretty good there. I mean, they didn't really have anything exactly, oh, actually just lived, dang. They missed, that was really unlucky. So yeah, I mean, Deladrix was pretty good on that team, because nothing wants to swap into it really, because it can hit pretty hard, especially if it's like neutral or super effective. Like, all of his team has something that I could hit neutral or super effective, and right now in the game, no Loomian except from all of Deladrix's can tank water and bug moves, like both of them. Every Loomian, like one of those 2 types, can hit it at least neutrally or potentially super effective, except from Deladrix. But all of Deladrix are weak to Venom Chomp, which is why we also have that. So technically nothing in the game can like resist both bug and water type moves right now at least. So once Deladrix is actually on the field, it's kind of hard to like swap things into it unless you make the right prediction for the move that they're going to use, which I mean, for the Bloat, I really could click Feral Blast, but even though Garbantus can swap in, Garbantus' range defense sucks, so I still did like 1/3 of health to it, which was really nice, or like 1/4, so I mean, even then, especially when I got the +1, I mean, if I predicted it and I clicked Douse, it was basically dead, so it was just basically like a game of chicken, I guess. But yeah, there's Deladrix. It's a really cool bug, very like difficult to get in, kind of like similar to like Volclo, for example. Like it's like actually very similar to Volclo. Volclo, when it first came out, very quick, can hit alright. I mean, it hits a lot harder now, it's a little bit more bulkier, but if you invest in Volcalo's speed and melee attack, its defense is not exactly that great, to be honest. Things like Deladrix, I mean, that's why we lower the defenses. It is not going to tank a hit anyway. These are super, super low, but its offensive stats is pretty good. It's like basically like a glass cannon sort of thing. Once you can actually get it in like to revenge kill something, it's going to do some pretty good work. But once it like potentially like kills one thing, or revenge kill something, it's not really going to want to stay in for the next thing. So you like basically have to like swap it out immediately again, which is unfortunate. But yeah, but there's Deladrix. And don't even get me started about trying to get a Peace of Mind up. Getting Peace of Mind up on this thing is going to be very difficult. I was super lucky that his Bloat had Aqua Jaw, not Venom Chomp. Some people like Aqua Jaw, some people like Venom Chomp. I think most people prefer the Aqua Jaw. But anyway, I'll leave off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.